I tell you what, Dave, I had to whip the jumper off from before, and I'm just promoting a bit of Let's Chat Park and Bendigo Bulldogs and all that. And I know that still got the logo up the top over there, wherever it is.
Yeah, that's it, Brian. Good evening to you and good evening to our viewers. Anyone, I think you've just come out and did a bit of pre-season cricket training for the mighty Bulldogs, Brian.
What is this? What is this thing you say pre-season? And the other thing I heard you say, you just
Yeah, it's good.
swore. You said training.
Yeah,
What's
well,
this training thing?
exactly. Yeah, I know you're probably the only club in Central Victoria that doesn't train as a cricket club, which
We
I
make the finals every
can't
year, so we're
fathom.
going all right. Maybe if we train, we make the grand final.
Well, potentially, who
Mm.
knows? But another cracker weekend of HDNL footy and a bit of an upset in one of the games, Brian.
Oh, look, that is one of the biggest upsets I reckon for years. I know that I think White Hills might have beaten North Bendigo a couple of years ago, or even this year. But geez, nothing like that. I mean, where did that come from? That was, we've done Huntley, and you have too. For a few weeks, they've had a pretty good coverage. But I don't know if you saw it. You did the game a couple of weeks ago. Did you see that that come out of the blue? Or
Yeah, didn't see that coming, but I did watch a bit of the footage of the weekend's match. And look, I think what we found across all games is that the weather played a part, particularly for the ground conditions.
yeah,
And I think what that has done is brought Huntley right back into the game. It looked very boggy out at Strush Reserve. Mount Pleasant kicking 3 goals to 13 probably didn't help their own cause, but take nothing away from Huntley, 10-13, 73, 42 points. And I'll say it again, 42 points the better of the reigning premiers and the league leaders, 3-13-31. And look, I think what it does, it gives the Huntley boys a bit of hope that they can still make the finals.
one of the things that this is like what do they call it? The elephant in the room, or in the corner.
Yeah, elephant in the room.
I'm about to say it because I know you've got the stats in there. Could you tell me how many goals that Sam Dunstan kicked for Huntley?
He kicked 0.
Correct. There's a message in that. I watched the
There is.
game on the weekend because we replay it. Nice work by Judy Wheelhouse. Good work, mate. Recording the game. Sam Dunstan is a very, very good player, an extremely good player. But he needs to learn from the weekend. It's not always about him. He needs to palm it off. He's probably, how will they kick 10 goals, did you say?
They kicked 10.
Okay,
Yep.
he would have been relevant in 6 of those. Him,
Oh,
Sam Dunstan. So
yeah,
that's the
sure he
role he's
was.
got to play. His brother smashes it in the middle, and
Yep.
he's got some great kids around him. I think Abe Sladden kicked a couple, didn't he?
Yeah, just more than a couple. He actually kicked 5, so he kicked half the goals for
Yeah, and I know Sam wouldn't like me saying that. At the end of the day, that's what I do, offer opinions, and you either like it or you don't. But that to me will be the reason that Huntley keeps going forward, because it's nice for him to kick goals, and I think the club enjoys it and everyone does. But the real key is that the bloke's mobile. He's so mobile. He can run, he can dodge, great hands. I just think he's got to keep doing what he's doing, because those kids I think get frustrated with the fact that he wants to mark and have a shot at goal all the time, and I get that. But mate, if he brings the kids into the play like he has, I saw Flynn Campbell running on the ground over the like he was running everywhere. I just saw a different Huntley in that replay, and I don't know, Dave. Just me. I watch every game fairly
No,
closely
fair
because I
call. Look,
record them in.
yeah, that's right. And look, Sam did kick 8 goals the game before out of a total, I think, of 11. So there's only 3 other goal kickers. But look, my point is this: if you've got a key forward with good arms, good jukes, and he can kick the distance, why not give it to him? But I get where you're coming from. They can be a bit one-dimensional, and that's where you need to look at options B, C, D, and E, because comes finals, there'll be plenty of focus if Huntley were to make it to be double man in Sammy Dunstan, such as talent
Yeah,
player he is.
we'll talk about that game
I've
coming
got,
up. Sorry,
yeah, exactly.
he has to realise that as much as those blokes around him would be a bit annoyed, he gets goals, whatever. They actually really look up to him, and
Oh
I
yeah,
know he's a polarising character. He's a bit like me, either like what I say, you don't. You like the way he plays, you don't. One or the other. But one thing he does do is he performs. So I haven't seen him have a bad game.
nah, never have I. All the times I've seen him, he actually performs it. Interesting for Mount Pleasant, their Rolls Royce in Benny Waitman goalless. Again, not sure whether it's conditions. Only single goal kickers is Callum Smith, Glenn Wiley, and Joel Wharton, who featured.
They're
The other
allowed to
two
have a
featured.
bad game though, Dave.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
And look, like I said, I think we saw across all the grounds in Central Victoria on the weekend is the rain that came on Thursday night played into some teams' hands, and probably for Huntley, it played into their hands, and Mouse probably just didn't adapt to the conditions quite well.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're going to lose, why not lose around this time? And I know they've had a couple of draws, but why not? That's going to really wake them up. It mightn't have been the best thing for the competition that Mount Pleasant just lost by a lot.
Nah, that's right. And I think Joshy Hahn would be expecting more from the boys going into the as they make their charge to the finals. But it just shows that they are human and they're not infallible, and they can be beaten on the day.
Where I was up at Lockington, they White Hills and Elmore are similar. They're in a similar spot. They play one bad quarter, or the players who are playing at the moment, and they're mostly kids, and the same, Elmore got some good kids too. They stop, right? So they'll put in one good effort, and I reckon this is where I was very close to Brad McConnell on the weekend, where we were, thanks for the scaffolding to the boys at Lockie, and I could hear while I'm commentating, I could see the frustration. Why did he do that? And they're not far away, but it's just little mistakes they make, which are in this grade that we're playing. The turnovers are killers.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, just looking at their quarter by quarter, they kicked 1-3 in the third and one straight in the first quarter. So effectively for half a game, they've only kicked 2-3, which is not enough. And then, to Lockington's credit, they've kicked 4-2 in the third and 2-4 in the sixth. So, basically you're 5 goals down, in a half footy, and, looking at the margin, they lost by 33 points. And what you just said there, it's that I guess mental lapse during those quarters that just make you pay. And we've seen this so far in this season, Coggo.
Well, I think the other thing you notice, Dave, is, and I noticed a bit, when teams like White Hills and probably Lockie to a certain extent on the weekend, when they lose a bit of confidence, all of a sudden, right, they don't change direction. They don't say, right, well, they play that right-hand side wing all the time. Why not switch? They don't switch because the confidence is down. The best team that does it is a team flying at the moment, North Bendigo. Colbo are good at it as well, but North Bendigo are the best switchers. They'll just switch. Sure, they got some blokes in there and kick the ball big like Ford and Aaron Craig and these guys, but they're not scared to switch. And I just reckon other clubs at the moment are not doing that, and you get caught in that one side.
Yeah, that's right. And look, looking at the goal kickers, you had Nicholas Sheldon kicking 2, Holthausen kicking 2, and Campbell Keel kicking 3. They're not regular goal kickers for Lockington. Whereas if you look at White Hills, Jakey Thompson kicked 2, and I think Cohen Kekic kicked 2. So the other major goal kickers there. Look, and I've said it all along, and our good friend Mr. O'Brien, he'll be bagging me out once again.
It's only what you deserve.
Brad knows. Well, Brad knows where he's at, but you're right. As a coach, it does get a bit frustrating, particularly when they're young adolescent men that have played enough footy to experience it. And I saw it last week against Huntley. One quarter basically cost White Hills there, so it's pretty much eat, sleep, repeat for them at the moment, Cogs.
Yep, I'm only saying what I'm seeing on all the tapes that I watch. I've watched more footy this year, Hdfnl, than I think I ever have, because we put every game into the system, as you know, and I think that's it's probably not many leagues do that. We do it, and plus the fact that we have 2 commentators. There's not many leagues that do that either. So thank you to you, because it sounded great, and there's nothing better than watching a game with a bit of commentary, particularly people that know they're as in the comp. So it's good.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that good feedback. Speaking to Heathcote boys on the weekend, they're a bit surprised to see me down there, but again, appreciative that they are getting some quality commentary as well. So good initiative to you. Speaking of Heathcote,
when's that quality commentary start? I'm joking, mate. I'm joking.
Nah. Well, you would have heard a bit last weekend, because
mate.
As I said, I was down at Pigeon Park, and it was a good win by the Heathcote side, 10-13-73. In a tight contest against Litchfield Gumbow.
Not much in it, is it?
No, there wasn't, and it was pretty much the tone all the day. It was just a couple of goals either way. And look, you would have seen on the footage, Barrack Reserve was chopped up pretty bad in the end. The middle was a bit of a quagmire, and it was
Yeah.
just old-fashioned, rugged football all day. Good battle in the middle, Jordan Marcroft up against Darcy Elliott. That was a good duel. That man, Stefan Razanak, he just does it again. He's got his own little cheer squad down there. Also, the Ryan Foster, where we were commentating from, he had his own little cheer squad. But Justin Bates and Dylan Johnson only kicking 2 goals. Jakey Waters popped up for Leachill Gumbauer. Jack Dye played pretty much a lone hand up for 3 goals. Singles to Cataban, McGregor, and Billy Hawkins. Look, the Leachill had their chances at times to really push the game. They came out in the second quarter kicking 3 goals to Hawkins, only 1, but Hawkins responded in the third, kicking 5 goals to 1. And neither side kicked a goal in the last quarter, both so in the end, it was pretty much, Heathcote by 13 points, which they catapulted back to 5. I think they're sitting there before 5th. As a result of that, they've dislodged Litchfield Gumbauer. So Heathcote sit in 5th. Litchfield Gumbauer sit in 6th, with Huntley 2 games away in 7th on 12 points. So the race is on, Cogs.
Yeah, look, it is. And again, I mean, that's the best part about it. There's not much in it. And, it seems like White Hills and Elmore can certainly, whilst they probably can't make the finals, they can at least shape it. And I think that's a real bonus. This would be easiest, the most even comp I've been part of for the Hdfnl. And just crossing over to Loddon Valley Footy League, I think they had their closest round for 40 years where, teams didn't lose by much. Yeah, so that was good. I think all round that was great. A little bit different to BFNL, but we'll leave that there. Okay, the other thing is there any other games left? Have we missed anyone?
Yeah, North Bendigo, Colbinabbin.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, so a good strong win to North Bendigo over at Colbinabbin, 15-7, 97, beating Colbinabbin 10-6. This game, 4 goals better half time, and that basically continued on. Colbinabbin bounced back in the third quarter, kicking 5 goals too, but then North Bendigo, as they've done over the last few games, they kicked 6 goals 2 in the last term to really pile it on, to run away winners by 31 points.
Have you still got the receipt for that headset?
Yes, I do. Why you reckon?
Just whip it back to Kmart. They have about a 24-month thing. As soon as you turn your head, we lose you a little bit, mate, but that's okay.
Okay, I'll try and keep it still. Looking at the goal kickers, Cody Riddick kicking 2, Riley Pato kicking 2, and Geordie Ford and Jakey Dean kicking 3 each for North. Alex Carr pretty much followed up from last week's performance, kicking 4 goals and 3 goals by a private play, which I'm not sure who that was for Colbinabbin. But yeah, look, North Bendigo, I think you've said it, probably been the form side over the last 5 or 6 weeks, and they're really putting their stamp on things and gearing up for another finals campaign this year, Cogs.
Yeah, as I said, it's going to be interesting. What topics have got you this week, mate? Is there anything out there that you might want to discuss?
Yeah, I do. I just saw a post late this afternoon. The Bendigo Football League are trialling a week 1 of their final series.
Yep.
They're opening it up to clubs to submit or basically tender for the rights to host the finals in week 1, which I think is a bit interesting.
But he needs more than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the tag 125 light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight, gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front. Let's see if he can do it. He's out in front. I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing. Mercury's going to have one little last go. Gives him a little shove down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford
As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got size off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.
There.
Good afternoon. Welcome to White Hills. It is the big match of the round between White Hills and Colbinabbin, and we are set for a start. Rucks go at it. Lawton got the tap for White Hills, comes towards the back. Work to do for Boyd. He can't pick it up. No kick or a little kick away. It's a Grenfell in the middle. It is. All right, he turns that round the corner this time. So Smithson gives it to a teammate. Kick's not great. And he'll bring it across this time. So Conlon. That's the first, I'd suggest, of his many possessions. Ball comes through the middle, and it's a turnover. And this is something that White Hills, we've been watching for the last couple of weeks, have been doing. So ball comes back towards the Colbo line, nearly marked there too. Couldn't take it, was Crawford. Comes towards the back, got to chase Irvine. Next kick, he's got a man just short there. If it comes back around for him, he can't quite get there. Slips a little. Wallace, he does now. Got a boot on it. Kicks it back. It's all Colbinabbin back. Oh, he dropped it. Now got to go back and get it again. So Barton has to try and give Grant an opportunity. He does. They're all out at sea out wide. White Hills, there's absolutely no one there. Kick is on its way from Van Roosen, and he puts it through for a point. So that'll start us off here at White Hills Recreation Reserve. And we're away on a Saturday afternoon. Where else would you want to be? Sun shining. It's looking fantastic. So ball comes out wide. Did he take the mark in the end? I think he did. Short again. Looks promising. So Sawyer has to move it pretty quick and does so now. Kicks it out wide. Should take the mark there. It's all Colbo. And Nelly takes the mark. Kicks not good. Little handle on it there. Was that man in Whills. Gets rid of it now. Little tackle. Need to kick it. Conlon does. Yep, I'll do that for you, Bright. It's all Colbo back here. And Aldous takes the mark. Goes a little bit wide. Oh, tricky. Now got a 3-on-1. Is that high from Howlett? No. Tackle had to be good. Comes back. They'll get out of jail here, Colbo. Towards the boundary line. And they'll see it over. So, good start. Damo's here with me. Hello, mate.
How you going?
Great to have your company, the great man from Colbinabbin. You often say, oh, we can't say where you filmed there, forget it. We're not allowed to. So, big game here today. White Hills has been super competitive. Lawton got the tap, little smother there. It was Conlon's kick, comes around the back now. Opportunity for Niall. He runs around in a circle looking for someone. He ran too far. Oh, righto. So, not what you'd want. So Grenfell will take the kick. He's about 60 out. Decides to just sit it in the pocket. Good kick for Colbo, that is. Great lead, and they'll have their first shot on goal. So they've kicked a point, which I'm yet to put on the scoreboard, Damo, because I get lazy at times. Now I have. I need to fix the scoreboard here at Whills too, because we've still got the reserve scores up there. So first opportunity for Colbo to get on the board. Goal sense, that is. So he comes in, has a shot on goal. Shields, I reckon he might have missed that too. I haven't put him in the Yabba Damo. It's definitely Shields, though, isn't it? Clint Shields, number 18. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We'll find out. Someone will tell us, don't worry. So Irvine did a good job last week against Lockington in defence, which means that the ball was down there a fair amount of time. This is Boyd, right in the front of the McDonald's Epsom sign. So kick goes wide, looking for Monaghan out there. Can't take the mark, but that's okay. Sawyer does. So Kai Sawyer. They must have heard me with that scoreboard, Damo. They've now fixed it. Sorted that right out.
All good now?
Yeah, we're good, mate. Nothing to complain about. Wouldn't mind a Coke, though. Anyway, ball comes out the back. Little handball. Had to get rid of it real quick. So well done from Nelly. One bounce. Got to get rid of it. Oh, just got rid of it in time. Kick around the corner. Let's see how they go this time. Going forward, but it's all Lawton back there. He just sinks the slipper into it, kicks it back from where it came from, over the top. Bounce is funny because it's a footy. It happens like that. This is the youngster in Boyd. He's got a mate to help him out. In Kekic has gone up there as well. And they're stuck in that pocket out there. That's the umpire saying here, yep, holding the ball. So short kick. Comes back towards the middle. Wasn't the greatest kick off hands. The footy's a little bit messy at the moment. Monaghan's got to get there. That handball was in hope. Little kick off the ground. The chase is on there. Martin's in there too. Gets clear. Handballs the ball over this time. Opportunity. And got it back again. Handle kick comes into the forward line. Grenfell takes the mark. And that was all a bit easy. Plays on real quick. Round the corner. Bang. Goal. All that easy for Colbo. And they did all the hard work, Whitehills defensively, and all of a sudden, a man who has kicked quite a few goals in his career comes across and just says, I'll have that, thanks. A nice spot up here, Damo, up the top of Whitehills. We're a bit spoiled up here.
It's perfect for recording.
Yeah, it is indeed. It's also
a bit of height makes it easier.
Yeah, definitely. So we're back in the middle. The umpire about to set it up. Good tap from Grenfell. Went the other way though, so Whitehill's in attack for the first time. Ball goes out wide. Big chasers on out there. Colbo should be able to get out of here. Kick underground. Was good. Handball in hope. It'll come back the Hillies way. Got to get rid of it. Tries hard was Niall. Kick into the pocket, but he's kicked into the opposition. So back towards the middle, Grenfell, causing all sorts of dramas for the Hillies. So they come through the middle. The kick had to be good. Bounces in front, so opportunity for the Hillies to get out of this one. Gets through one, gets through the other. Little handball over the top. And that's not going to go anywhere, umpire agrees. So, umpire says, who's going to do this? It'll be Grenfell. Lawton got the tap at the back. Now a little pick up from Tommy Conlon. Kick going forward out wide. Run chases on out here towards the boundary line. It might actually beat everyone it does. And they'll see it over. I'm never happy with my sheets, Damo. If you've noticed, I'm calling while I'm putting these sheets up.
I was about to say...
trying to get it right, mate. Trying to get it right.
I was going to say I've got some tape in the bag.
It's all right, mate. I'll probably go through a whole roll like I do every week until I feel good about it. Super TV on a Saturday afternoon. Great to have your company wherever you're watching from, right around the joint. There's YouTube, of course, Super TV, YouTube and Facebook. Umpire's picked out a free kick here. We'll go to the Colbo boys. Here they come through, attack through McArdle. Kick wide. Not sure about where he's trying to kick it to. Crawford should take the mark. Doesn't for the Hillies. Comes through again. They sit at ground level. No one can get it out. I reckon the umpire says mine. That he does now. Not much wind out here at Scott Street. So we don't expect too much of an advantage either way. Slap from Lawton. Tackle was good. This ball's still not going anywhere. Got a little kick out of there. Might be all right. Excuse me. And they pounce on it through Crawford. Can't get a kick away. Now he gets tackled. He gets collared by a couple of Colbo boys. Flick over the top. Here's an opportunity. The tackle was good. In after it again. Now they'll come out through Sawyer. Needs to kick it, and he does. He's got anyone to kick it to. Well, it goes over the back of everyone, trying to get through there. So, ball still in dispute. Centre wing. Little short one into the middle. This looks a bit more promising. So let's see what he can do here, Conlon, with Patrick Bright. He kicks it nice and long. Got the sit there. Good mark. Had the sit. We can all see that through Domo's camera here. And a shot on goal. It'll be the first one for the Hillies through Lachlan Martin. So Martin lines up. He's about 30 out directly in front. Kicks on its way. They like it. He likes it. So they get one back, the Hillies. One straight 6. Trail Colbo 1-2-8. We've done 8 minutes into this term thanks to many people. WPC Gas Fitting, Bridgewater Bakehouse. And also Agnico Eagle, the major sponsor for the Hdfnl. Just a half a roll of tape this week, Damo, on my sheets, mate. You impressed? There you go, that's better. Now I'm right.
Looking good.
I'm good now. So back in the ruck. Lawton. This time takes on the youngster in McArdle. Ball comes out quickly for the Hillies, but not a great kick. And defensively, Colbo will mop up. Now they'll come out towards centre wing. Kick out there from McArdle. Off hands again. Lawton should get there first, the big fella. He loves kicking it. And this time he handballs. It'll come back to the youngster in Crawford. He's had a few touches already this first term. It's a 2-on-1 out there. Can't keep it in, though. And they'll throw it back up. Just scores coming from around the ground today. We've got cameramen at every destination. So looking forward to catching up with some of the scores from the Hdfnl and right around the place. So ball thrown in, big tap at the back. They'll run onto it. Dole's in there. Good tackle. Still going nowhere, umpire says mine. So throw up. McArdle got the tap for Colbo. And we'll do it all again. Some of the umpires, Damo, they wait a little longer than these ones. They kind of let it go for a while, and you don't mind that sometimes. Not balling it up all the time is no fun.
Yeah, last week at Colbo, they were fairly short quarters.
Yeah, were they? Yeah, right.
Yeah, 28 minutes.
So you didn't have that problem, did you, there in...
So the play just continued.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, don't you? That's Barton that sees the ball out for Colbo. Only problem with being up here, Damo, is you might not see... Oh, yeah, you'll get past.
Yeah, I can get to the boundary line, just missing a little bit in front of us.
So... What's the hold up here? Yep, got to get the ball back. So this time they're okay. Good tackle. It was Edmondson. Tackle was good. So Rucks go at it. No one really wanted it. Come through the middle. Now just a kick in hope. Some numbers here. Shields is there. Can't take the mark. Towards the boundary line and we'll see it over. Oh, a bit of rough stuff in there too. Pick themselves up. So it's McArdle. Might be McArdle actually. McArdle versus Lawton. McArdle got the tap, in fact. Rolls towards Conlon at the back of the Pat variety. It'll handle his brother. His brother brings it back. So this time through Whills. It's going to come back the other way to Sawyer. Jumps around a couple. Swings it dangerously around the corner. Will it work out okay? The handball was in hope more than anything. It goes towards Tommy Conlon. Back the other way. Shields runs into trouble. Now they might win possession here. Good tackle. And they kick it out, but still, Conlon's got to try and pick it up. Should try and kick it, doesn't. Back to Sawyer. He can't gather. Now he goes in after it again. Little handball over the top to Lawton. He will kick it. And he does towards the boundary line. And he's kicked it out of bounds on the full. Wow, that was messy. So 12 gone this term, thanks to Bridgewater Bakehouse. Hdfnl round 12 already, Damo. It's hard to believe it at the season's 12 weeks in. Where did that time go?
5 to go, I think.
Yes, Barton. His kick goes out wide. It might even be coming back. In fact, they'll get there first. He ran over the top of it, the big fellow Gardle. Round the corner, though. Nice work there. Khan comes back towards the middle. That's a good kick. And Sammy Ryan delivers, brings it back towards Smithson. He's got a man wide, which he delivers to. That's a good kick. Let's see what Charlie Ryan can do. Centre wing here at the Scott Street Reserve. Hdfnl match of the round. Just go short. Back to Smithson. And they're all going backwards. I'm getting dizzy here, Damo. Grant, his kick's good. Little handball over the top. Oh, he put Khan in trouble, I should say. Might be a turnover. Khan's tackle was good, though. Locks it in, and they'll throw it up. I've heard a change of direction, but gee, going back that far. Well, So McArdle got the tap. No one really wanted the ball. Now they get in there and get it. Dive in again. Still, oh, hang on. Ball comes out. Rampant kick. Can't take the mark. Just about a free kick, you'd think. Probably not, because the umpire said no. Handball comes over the top. Now it's a foot race. Gelatley tries to pick it up, brings it towards the boundary line, and probably not the worst result for the Hillies. 13 gone first term, Hdfnl round 12 for Agnico Eagle. So Rucks again, little tap there, just slap at the back, trying to get there quickly was Niall. Got a handball off, it comes back the other way to Boyd. He gives it across to Gelatley, back to Boyd. Might have been Niall, sorry. Niall at the back there, no one can take a mark, makes his way through as Basili of the Aiden variety. Gives it off to Martin. Martin, will he have a shot? Little short kick was okay. Just couldn't take the mark at the end was Sammy Ryan. Just let that one go, though. So free kick to the Hillies, who are defending stoutly here at Scott Street. So a little short kick to Sawyer. They've locked everything up pretty well here at the moment, Colbo. So it comes out the back. Coughlin's there. Also Lawton off hands towards the boundary line, and they'll see it over. Youngsters doing a good job of doing the boundary here today and right across the league, in fact. So again, McArdle versus Coughlin. McArdle got the tap, goes to the front, Dole's in there, has to go to tackle and does that. He's a good tackle. Umpire says he didn't have an opportunity. So, not far away from our commentary here. Coughlin gets the tap, now goes in after it again, keeps it in, or did he keep it in? And the umpire will throw it back in again. And give it to the wrong umpire, that's it. That's the boy. So McArdle, Coughlin comes back to challenge him. He gets there first, big slap in the back, goes forward. Now's an opportunity to Latley, to Coughlin, back to him. In fact, it's Sawyer on his left, swings it nice and wide, trying to get there first. Work to do for the Hillies. And they'll see it over. So about 60 out from White Hills goals. They trail by 2 points this term. Thanks to Agnico Eagle. He got the tap out McArdle, came back the other way. It's just a short 40-metre kick coming out to meet it. Little handball over the top was good. Nice work from Carr to Ryan to Grenfell, off hands to him. And some nice defence at the back here from Benny Irvine, who's had a great year with the Hillies so far. So Only Rucks go at it. Just a bit of a slap towards the back. Charlie Ryan's there. He won't get there. And neither will Gelatly. They'll do it all again. About 45 out from the Colbo goal this time. So 17 gone first term. Good throw in for the boundary up. They all chase it. Trying to get a little handle on it with Sawyer. Gave it across. Oh, it doesn't like his left boot, but presents with the challenge. Crawford's in front. That's a good mark. So Barton. I wonder if he was named after the Prime Minister, Damo, from years ago. Edmund, wasn't it? Edmund Barton.
Edmund Barton.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Probably. Martin goes across the face to Connor Aldis. His kick is wide, looking for Grenfell. Might be Carr, actually. Ball comes in wide, couldn't take the mark, should have been able to grab it. The tackle was a touch rough. Oh, I was thinking about going the wrong way, I think, there for a minute in Conlon. Now just scoops it up. Got one a bit too high, Alex Carr. And the umpire says he ducked into it. Wow. Well, Alex Carr sucked me in this week because he normally wears orange boots. I've been looking for him. I couldn't find him. There he is. They're not orange, though. So he takes up ruck. Big punch at the back by Lawton. Sits at the bottom. They might get out of it here too, the Hillies. Asking for a bit of a hand here is Sawyer. Kicks a floaty old horrible thing. Going to go back the other way. This time Grant sinks the slipper. Big pack goal back there. It's all White Hills defensively. So everyone wants it. So he just kicks it towards the back. That's a good mark. Much better from the Hillies. He's a big fellow. He's got the glasses. He's got the Mason Cox glasses on. Real short one is good. So Dole. Mitch Dole back towards the middle. This is good. Thought about giving it off. Does this time. Oh, just slipped at the crucial time was the youngster Niall. And the umpire says, give it to me. So Rucks again. McArdle got the tap. Bounced over the back of everyone. Lawton, just handball in hope. Wasn't the greatest handball. Van Rooswick says, thanks very much. Goes towards the back. Lands on Grenfell. He loses it. Sawyer was in there too. Irvine goes back in to pick it up for the Hillies. Bottom of the pack. It just flicks out the back. Alex Carr says, give it to me. I'll swing it round the corner. He did. I reckon it was touch. Won't matter. Well, it will matter because, good tackle on Grenfell. So it did matter in the end because it was a touch ball. So they'll throw it up probably about, 10 metres out from their goal. A few of the Hilly boys might want to get down there real quick. So Grenfell tried to take it out of the ruck. Loses it. Niall for the Hillies. Swings it wide. The kick's not bad. That'll be a free kick anyway, you'd think. Just got in his face a little bit. Van Rooswick. So free kick to Wallace. Bit of a foot race out there. It lands out of bounds. So first quarter's not one you put in the highlights book, I wouldn't have thought, Damo. It's a bit loose.
Been a lot of kick to kick.
Yeah. So both teams coming off a loss. Colbo by, I think it's about 5 goals, Damo, to North Bendigo last week.
Yeah, 5 goals.
Yeah, and White Hill's pretty much the same to Locking to Bamorn up at Lockie. So trying to get through there is McArdle. Just swings around. They get a kick going. 2-on-1 back there. Sawyer's there. Can't take the mark. Rolls towards the back. Foot race on. They jump on top. Was it high? Umpire said it is. Jeez, I should have been an umpire in another life, mate. So free kick to White Hills. Last line of defence. Just goes short towards the boundary line was Jorgensen Slimmin. Play on. Round the corner. Dangerous, but might have been all right if he can pick it up and get a kick away. Doesn't. Umpire said play on though. Turnover. Carr. Kick comes back down towards Grenfell. Takes the mark. And I bet you he plays on straight away here. He won't waste any time. Colger. Round the corner. As a shot. Umpire likes it. They like it. And he puts it through. So second goal of the game goes to Braden Grenfell. It means that his team are now 2-2-14. So the Hillies 1 straight 6. And this term's done 21 minutes thanks to Agnico Eagle. So used to put the scoreboard up there, aren't you, mate? That's what it is.
That way I don't have to speak. It helps with editing as well.
Yeah, of course it does. You know where you are. So Ruck's at it again. Bounces towards the back. Dole gives it off this time. So Boyd's kick forward is good. Couldn't take the mark. Plenty of chances to butter up for Martin. He swings around his opponent in Coghlan. Short kick is good, or was it 15? Gee. Short 15, but Tommy Conlon's going to have a shot from about 40. Wouldn't have thought the distance would be an issue. So Conlon lines up for the Hillies. Kicks on its way. Distance, no issue. Accuracy is the same. So the second one, they love it here at Scott Street. This bloke's had a pretty good year, Tommy Conlon. So 2 straight, 12. Trail Colbinabbin 2-1-13. And this quarter has done 23 minutes, or nearly 24 in fact, because Damo keeps looking at the clock and it makes a fool of me. 24 minutes on the clock. I think I'm a little bit behind. I want to start mine late. So I've got 2-2-14 for Colbo, but they're telling me it's 13. So we'll go with what they say, Damo, because that's their job. So point the difference. Umpire's picked up a free kick. It is coming back to Whitehills, so no advantage.
I've got it now.
So Thompson, the captain, probably just needs to go hard and see. They've got him covered. Oh, see, there you go. You probably need to kick it longer. Off hands again. Rolls towards the back. Grant's there. Handball over the top was okay. Got to get rid of it quickly. From Aldous through the middle. Off hands again. They get a bit of a foot race going here. Who's going to get there first? Swings around the corner. Missed the target. Just gets pushed off it there by Joshy Harris, and the umpire says, I will have it. So it wouldn't be a long term, only 4 goals kicked. So again, they fall over their own feet. Lawton will get there first. In fact, he left it for Dole. He keeps a high up and under. That's a good mark. Little handball off the top to Dole again. This looks promising. The kick just, nearly got over the top of him. In fact, he did well, Niall. Handball comes off. Little short one out wide, and they're off to the races. I just went over the top of him. Wallace, he may get there first. Going to make it hard now, though. They see it over. Gee, they missed an opportunity there. Did Whitehills. So Rucks go at it again. Got caught the sun a little bit there. A bit of hanging on. Handball comes back. Oh, I reckon that, there was some hanging on from before on Jai Khan. So they picked that up too. Comes out to Dominic Grant. He's kicked wide to Aldous. He's got a few blokes screaming for it. One is this man here, Howlett. He's kicks nice and long at the back there. This is better from Colbo. This is why they play their good footy when they move it quickly. Comes back in towards the forward line, off hands again. Oh, tried to get a kick onto it. Couldn't do it. So kick comes out wide. Conlon got to try and get there. It wasn't Conlon, Brian. No, it wasn't. He's done well, in fact, Wallace. It was Jakey Thompson. Conlon just kicked the last goal, Tom. Says, move your bum. And he does. So he goes out wide, going to make it hard for... The umpire says that might be out of bounds on the full, is it? Yeah, it is. So it'll be a free kick to Colbinabbin.
Yeah, I can't see a thing here.
Yeah.
I've got a good view of the roof.
Probably needs a wash too, the roof. So kick comes back to a contest, off hands towards the back. Sawyer gave it to Dole, but Dole wasn't there, so they pushed it across the line. And they will do it all again. So they've been very, very competitive, Whitehills. I'm watching for the last few weeks because I've had them. They are good enough if they can be consistent through their quarters. So quarter one, looks okay. Still a bit of time to go, though. Round towards the back. Little kick out of there. Let's see how it goes so far. Shot on goal. Grenfell. That's just classy, isn't it? Not much you can do about that. He swings around the corner, does not waste any time. And a third goal for Colbinabbin. That's the second for Grenfell. 3-1-19, 2 straight. And that took the puff out of the Hilly boys after I just gave a pump up. So, back to the middle. What do we got? Got just about gone, 28 and a half gone this term. So again, all going nowhere. Again, McGardle got the tap, little handball out. Monaghan's in there. His handball was actually pretty good. And well, I was going to say, here comes the Hillies, but there goes the quarter. Buzzer, that is. And that is your quarter time score. 3-1-19, 2 straight for the Hillies. Colbo with a 7-point lead. We'll come back shortly with the second term. Back soon, though. Super TV. But he needs more than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the tag 125 light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight. Gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front, let's see if he can do it. He's out in front, I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing, Mercury's going to have one little last go, gives him a little shove down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got size off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.
lovely thing about together. It goes a long way.
High contact, number 22, your free kick right there.
Are you kidding me? That boy's going for the mark, you idiot! You leave your closet on you, absolutely in the dark!
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it to really mean it, don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in with people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, bit of fuel.
Welcome back to Scott Street. Umpire's picked up a free kick. First couple of minutes in his second term here. It's a free kick to the Hillies. So out wide, good kick, good kick. Play on's the call. Conlon gets around one. He's got a man to the side, decides not to go to Monaghan. And that's a good kick too. Gee, good play, Hillies, in the first 30 seconds. Mitch Toll lines up from about 40. Distance shouldn't be an issue. So, kicks on its way, won't be a goal. Got the distance, no issue, it'll be a point. I'll go around the grounds in just a moment in Hdfnl. And out at Heathcote, there's a big game going on between Heathcote and Huntley. It's Heathcote 7 straight. How's that in the first term, 42. Huntley 4 straight, 24. That's quarter time at Pigeon Park. Good kick. Khan takes it. Jai turns around, bangs it, just drilled it in. Van Roos, did he get held? No, umpire says nothing. And now we'll adjudicate. So high scoring out at Heathcote. Damo?
7 straight.
7 straight for Heathcote. Off hands again, couple of sets in fact. Ryan turns around with the Charlie variety, kicks it out towards the commentary. It bounces funny because it's a footer. Alex Carr swings around the corner. That's a good handball. Here they go again. Back through the youngster there. Grenfell's chasing it up. It was Pearson, I should say. Swings over towards the back. Beats everyone. Now got to go back in after it again as Whills. Oh, might be nicely picked up. In fact, it was by Ryan of the Sam variety. Shot on goal, misses. They'll gather another point out of that. So 3-2-20. Some scores from the other games too. The game at Mount Pleasant 3-6-24. Lockington 2 straight 12. And over at North Bendigo, it's North Bendigo 6-1-37. Huntley 3 straight 18. Trying to pick it up there, Smithson. Gave it to Grant. Smithson again. Just goes short towards the boundary line, over the head of everyone. And they'll see it over and throw it back in. And gee, you got to feel for Broadford. I'm not bringing it up to be a smarty here, Damo, but it's quarter time at Broadford. Sandhurst 13-80. Broadford yet to score.
Oh.
So that is not good news over there. So back to our footy. We'll keep you updated throughout the day with any other scores. And if you've got some too on our Facebook page, we are on YouTube, by the way. If you want to check out that, put it on your big telly, do so, Super TV. So ball thrown back in. No one's bending down to get it. And the umpire may have to do all this all again. It's a big score in an 80 to 0 at quarter time, mate.
That really hurts. No good for either team, really.
Nah, it's not exactly. So tap comes towards the back. You would have been around the days when Broadford were in this comp, Damo.
Yes. Wasn't playing, but I was watching.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think a lot of people are starting to realise maybe they're in the wrong comp. Anyway, we'll worry about the Hdfnl, mate. So ball about to be thrown in. Rucks at it again. Good. Oh, in fact, he didn't get the slap. Carr did for Colbo. Swings it round the corner. Just sneaks in, so they'll throw it back in. Replays of the games afterwards too will be on Super TV, Facebook and YouTube. Be able to have a look at those. Lawton just gave it a slap back the other way. Now the foot race is on. They go in hard, little kick off the ground. Dole's there. He gets there first. Try to pick it up. Did he get one high from Coghlan? No, from ground, I should say. Umpire says mine. Just got a loose man back in the hole here, I noticed, Damo, for Colbo. So not the worst idea, because if it does come out, it'll just be a loose kick. So again, still no one can get a handle on it. It could be in a worse position to muck around with the footy. It'd be right where it is, Damo.
Can't say a thing. Here we go.
Here we go. We're right now.
Got some footage now.
So just a bit of hanging on. McArdle takes the free kick. I think we all saw that. Good decision. So Grant takes it off McArdle, swings it. Oh, kicked it straight into the man on the mark, which was a big fella. Now that one's high. So comedy of errors there. Jack Monaghan will take the free kick. Nothing of him either, mate. Lawton made the big fella stretch. Couldn't get there. He's helped across the line by Van Ryswick. And they will throw it back in. So McArdle versus Lawton. Lawton got the tap, sits at the bottom. Ryan's there, Charlie Variety, good tackle. And still not going anywhere. Umpire will come in and adjudicate. So ball comes back the other way, just couldn't get a hand on it, Boyd. And he pushes that man Barton over the line and they'll throw it back in. Right in front of the White Hills interchange. Well, not the interchange, the coach's bench, I should say. So rucks again, Lawton McArdle. No one got a definitive, I should say. This is Van Rooswick. Played some footy. Got to get rid of it now. Tried to get rid of it was Nelly. Now it comes out the back. Khan's smother was good. Chases after again, Jai Khan. Not going anywhere. Has to get rid of it. Big trouble. Conlon takes the free kick. So Tommy Conlon has to kick, does so. 2-on-1 back there. Plenty of numbers for Colbo. Falls out the back. Here's an opportunity. Don will chase towards the boundary line. Can he keep it in? No. And they'll see it over. So again, Coghlan in there. McArdle, big punch from Coghlan towards the back. Foot race on here. McMurtry and Dole. No, neither could take possession. Just seeing that one over. It was Jaden Sheehan. Got that fire cranked up over there, Damo. As long as it doesn't blow smoke our way, mate.
Yeah, it looks like it's blowing away from us, which is good news.
So Rux again. Just got to tap the young Coghlan. They'll do it all again. So good slap from McArdle. Still at the bottom there. It's normally about now, if they keep doing this, they'll just pick a free kick out. So back over there. Dole couldn't take it. Comes towards the back. That's high. Just a slip of the neck. So Patrick Conlon goes towards the middle. Big Shields is there, takes the mark. Well, I'd like to say Harry Shields is unusually dressed. He looks like he's on the training track. He's got the black shirt under the jumper. He's got the sunnies on. And if someone was driving past the oval, let's say there's a bloke just running out to the ground and have a kick. So big Harry, wouldn't have thought the distance would be an issue. Kicks on its way, might be umpire to move a fair way. It was too far. So another point to the score. 2-2-14. 3-2-20 Colbo. This term is only 9 minutes long so far. So now they strike towards the middle. Ball's going to sit flat. Must be a little bit windier out there than what we thought, Damo. We don't have any wind up here. Just look at those trees over the back. There's not much around.
Not much movement there.
So again, Coghlan got the tap. Swings towards the back. Kick round the corner was good by Ryan. Saved it with his feet with Sawyer. Now it just sits still. Got to come in and chase it up. They do just that through Paddy Crawford. Gives it up to Sawyer, who's been terrific last couple of weeks. We've had him. And so's his boy. So next kick is crucial. Conlon's kick was okay. Excuse me, got Dole over there. That's a good kick. Dole could mark it. Now he goes in after it again. Keeps it in and... Gee, wasn't his decision, but anyway, it is what it is. Not sure what the free kick was for.
I have no idea.
So play on is the call. Smithson. Oh, got up nice and high. Didn't get the mark in the end. Was Irvine. Kick was a bit horrible. Now they should get out of trouble. That was low. Now it comes back to Shields. Not Shields, Smithson, I should say. Gives it off. Here they go again through Howlett. Interesting haircut from young Toby. Bounce is funny. Round the corner is Carr. Jumps on his left towards the goal. Should sit right and does. So another one for Colbo, probably against the grain, because White Hills had all the play. And Alex Carr kicks his first for the afternoon. So 4-2, 26. Colbinabbin. 2-2-14, the Hillies. 11 gone this term, thanks to Agnico Eagle. Just be kicking yourself if you're the White Hills coach there. They had all the play, Damo, and then it takes like half a minute to get it down the other end and they get a goal.
Yeah, that was just a really quick break.
Yeah, frustrating. The umpire says, Kirkwood says, get out of the way, I've got to throw this thing up, so he does. This time it's Grenfell in the ruck. He got the tap too. Ball comes towards the back. Kick from Smithson, who's been pretty good for Colbo too. It's a long kick to the front of the pack and Carr again. Well, I could go with all the cliches, Damo, if you want, mate. He's the Colbo vehicle down there, Carr. And I'm like, I can do all that, mate. If he kicks this, he's just polished. There's so many I could go for, mate.
There's some wonderful ones there.
Yeah, there's a few. I probably got a few more, but I won't bore you with them. So Alex Carr for 2 goals in the space of a minute. Rarely misses too. Comes in. Yep, not an issue.
Yep, straight.
So all of a sudden, this is a game high break for Colbo. 5-2. Plays 2-2. So 3 goal difference here. I reckon White Hills, looking at the lower sides like White Hills and Elmore, it just missed a midfielder or two, I reckon. That's about the difference between them and the rest of the clubs.
Yep.
Just some experience. And, you can say what you like. A lot of people say, blokes like Van Rooswick out here and a few of the others that have been around for a while. You need those blokes on your side. It's called experience. Anyway, Lawton got the tap. Now it comes back to Grenfell. There's a free kick here. It's going to White Hills. So that's going to come back. So nothing long. I might have to go to Sawyer. Decides now to play on, and that's the choice. So kick from Edmondson over the back. Here's an opportunity going forward. So Sheehan jumps on it. I reckon the umpire says no. In fact, he does. Now it's got cold all of a sudden, David.
Yeah, in the shade. No sun.
Now, sun's in now. You wouldn't know. So again, slap from Coghlan at the back. Pick up and the tackle was good. So umpire Kirkwood. Grenfell's tap was a beauty. I'll do it all again. So Grenfell again with the slap. Rolls towards the back. Little kick Van Rooswick from Khan. And now they go hard through the middle. Sammy Ryan's kick towards Carr at the back. Rolls at the back towards Crawford. His handball over the top. Had to be good for Gelatley. Oh, he slipped at the crucial time. Now he gets rid of it. How did he get rid of it? Umpire didn't care. Said play on. At the bottom there again of that pack is Ryan, and they will throw it up. So again, Shields tried to grab. In fact, did. Got him on his left. Kicked it wide. Might be all right. No, it doesn't get there in time. Towards the boundary line. And I refuse to go over there, Damo, and I'll let your camera do the work.
No worries.
So again, now's an opportunity round the corner. That's with another throw in, or is it?
It's in play.
Towards the boundary line, hanging on a little bit. Little kick off the ground. Martin got to go in after it again. Try to get through as Barton just kept it in, and now it's out. So, right in front of us, commentary. So rucks again. Good slap. Khan. Little handball over the top was good. Basili. His handball was good to Ryan. Charlie Variety. His kick's a ripper. So Carr's going to line up for his third goal this term. And you can see the distance in front of you. It's about 45 out. So Alex Carr. Kick again. It's his third for the term. And just proving the difference at the moment is Alex Carr, 6'2", 38. Plays 2-2-14. 4 goals the difference. Both teams have been very accurate. So back to the middle. Again, Grenfell back in the ruck. Shields is in there too. So a bit of a swap around for both those lads. Handball in hope from Grenfell. Someone's hanging on to someone. Play on is the call anyway by Smithson. Kicks it long. Goes over the back of everyone. He might be able to get there first. In fact, he's taken it over the line, Patrick Crawford. So rucks again. Good slap. Still not going anywhere. It's like the interval at the movies, isn't it, at the moment? Nothing's happening, mate. Time to go to
A little bit of excitement before.
Yeah,
she's gone quiet.
No one really got a handle on that either. Charlie Ryan's in it. His handball was back into a sea of players. Umpire holds it for long enough. So Grenfell again, trying to take it out of the ruck. Kick round the corner by Pearson. They all went to charge. No one really got a handle on it. Little handball out the top. Now got to chase his own nuts. Going to come back the other way. Ryan, Charlie's been good. His kick's a ripper. How good's that for a worm burner? Let it test you out on a cold day with your fingers. That kind of kick, I would have thought, Damo.
Oh, God, yeah.
So another shot on goal, Colbo. So they come in. Kick looks pretty good. He likes it. He liked it when he kicked it. So they get another one, Colbinabbin. 7-2-44, 2-2-14. And Jude Ryan was the goal kicker. And this is where the sides that are a little bit low on the ladder, Damo, and the ones that don't have a lot of experience will falter because they'll have one really bad quarter.
Yeah.
You know, and that's if you look at anyone, you know, I look at every game because we put them on YouTube and that, including your brilliant filming, and you see that a lot. Khan comes out, nearly broke the tackle, broke another one, got rid of it anyway. In fact, it comes back the other way. Mitch Dole in the middle takes a bounce, loves a bounce, got a man at the side, decides not to go that way, brings it out towards Lawton. He's got a couple on him out there. Ball sees all. In fact, Lawton, did he take it? Did he keep it in? Umpire said he did. Conlon's there, Tom. He's got a couple to beat. Handball comes back the other way, still in dispute. Someone's going to have to kick it. In the end, they do, but that's probably not the greatest kick. They'll sit up. It will. Oh, it could have taken a mark. Now the Hillies had an opportunity there. Was Whills. Stole it out of there, Whills, but the umpire says it's going back. It's going to be a Colbo free kick. Not sure what for. So Aiden Bazili take the free kick. So ball goes wide, got down there nice and quick. Foot race on now. Hillies might get out of it with a couple of numbers. Sawyer just gives it to his teammate. The umpire saw it too. So it'll be another free kick to Colbo. And I'm pretty sure it might be Jude Ryan again out there. In fact, it's not him. It's the number 24 that we don't have, Damo, which I'm going to check again. Sorry, it's Charlie Palmer, number 24. Take that back. So he's on a bit of an angle. In fact, he's been pushed out a little bit wider now. In fact, he's palmed it off. I take that back. Sammy Ryan, I wasn't watching. I'm not sure about that angle, though. He's giving him a worse chance. So kicks on its way. Don't tell me he's kicked it. Oh, wow. Well, they're missing nothing at the moment. Colbo and Sammy Ryan joins the party. 8-2-50 to 2-2-14. And now it's starting to become a stretch, even though it's only early days. And the second term by 23 minutes too, so... That pole that's in front of you too, Damo, could probably go missing, couldn't it?
There is
that big pole that's in it.
There is a flag pole at Colbo.
I think it's ever used. It's used once in the moon. So again, Lawton slipped over his own feet. McArdle's there, comes towards the back. Good tackle by Van Ryswick. The umpire says, "Give it to me." It's got to get something happening here, the Hillies. Otherwise, it's going to be one of those games. The handball was good. Dropped it, though. Now they're going after it again. Good work out at the back. Look at this for play. Still round the corner. Push out of there. Can someone get a mark here from Conlon's kick? Goes towards Eldis at the back. He'll get there. In fact, Dominic Grant does. He's well and truly over the line, so they'll throw it back in. So Rocks go at it. McArdle just gives it a little gentle tap. Might be right here if they get out of it. This is Jude Ryan. Swings it on his right, kicks it towards the boundary line, and it's just in. So ball about to be thrown back in. Good slap from Lawton. Niles in there to help out. Little handball to him. Here is Niall. Boyd. Niall, I should say. And that is no score. And a free kick back there to Howlett. Good kick by the young bloke in the crowd there. Very accurate. So Howlett. Thought about switching. Now he's going to have to kick it. He does to Ryan, Jude Ryan. Goes back the other way. So Martin gives it off to Howlett. The kick wasn't great for his teammate. Handball was to the wrong player and the wrong jumper. So Wallace's kick goes wide, coming in as Dole, gets through a couple, he tried to, little handball had to come and it did. Probably a little bit too late. Now's an opportunity. Oh, he got him a little bit high, so there'll be a kick on goal by the Hillies. And we all saw it. I think he's still got his neck, Paddy Conlon. So 26 gone this term. And the distance is about 35 when he kicks it. So Paddy Conlon comes in, kicks on its way. Umpire's not moved there. Could have been a bit more animated, I would have thought, Damo, because he had me sucked in. That's a point.
Yeah, I been able to see down the camera. I could identify it was definitely a point.
Yeah, well, you didn't get excited, so I thought,
No.
That's what it was. So Barton, teammates screaming for it. They're pretty well covered, though. Now has to go back to where he was, or does he? Oh, just kept it in, nearly kicked a point for the opposition. So, little short one. And they keep possession. So Martin's kick comes over the top. Now they might be right to get out of things. Back to Ryan, his handball underground. Went to the boundary line. Out to Grant. They should be able to get out of things. Cool kick goes over the top. Lawton gets there first for the Hillies. His handball was okay. That one will be out of bounds. And just to prove it, gives him a little shove at the same time. So not far away from half time here at Scott Street. There's a rucks go at it. Good slap. Monaghan backs into the pack. So good slap again by Lawton. He goes the double banger, goes over the back. Now it comes out clear. There's some work to be done by the Hillies. This man, if he does anything, he just about played a little trick with it. It was Dole. Comes back short. Good mark. So that's better play by the Hillies. Sheehan's kick in the arms of Liam Monaghan. Now he's on a bit of an angle, as you can see on the camera. Decides to go short. Good kick. Good kick. In the safe hands of Jake Thompson. Don't they need this, the Hillies? Just before the halftime break. Kicks on its way. Misses. And they needed a goal. 2-4-16. So ball goes out wide. Oh, just stuck it in there too. So one bounce for Smithson, who's had a really, really good quarter. And they control it, looking for Khan down there. He had to sit. He got a one-on-one with Carr and also Grenfell. Wouldn't you like that? The lips would be juicy. Off hands again. Now comes back to Irvine. Oh, the handball was errant. And all of a sudden, Colbo say, this is the kind of way we want our footy. So just takes that one errant handball. I've got a feeling it might be his first goal for the club, Damo.
He's pretty happy.
Yep. So I reckon it's the youngster Pearson.
That was...
So another goal for Colbo. And that's not what the Hillies required just before half time. So 9-2. So the ball again comes out. Jude Ryan's in the bottom of that. Bucks again, go at it. Good slap. Comes to Monaghan. He got one a little bit high, decides to play on. Kicks it nice and wide where he's been told to. And I tell you what, that is a good kick. That's much better for the Hillies. Well done, Liam Monaghan. Jaden Sheehan lines up from about 30 out. So here he comes into, it's going to miss, just sneaks in for a point, in fact. So 2-5. 17. 9-2-56. 39 points the difference. Late stages this term, it's the second. Nelly kicks the ball out to the boundary line. Had to be good and was. So that won't matter though, because it is half time. And that's your halftime score here at Scott Street, Hdfnl round 12. Quarter went 31 minutes, so long quarter. Thanks to Agnico Eagle, WPC Gas Fitting, Bridgewater Bakehouse, and many, many others. We're going to have a game at halftime, so the juniors. So I'll watch with interest. We'll take a break now though. Back, Super TV, third term.
More than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the tag 125 light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight, gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front, let's see if he can do it. He's out in front, I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing, Mercury's going to have one little last go, gives him a little shove down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got eyes off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.
Lovely thing about together, it goes a long way.
High contact number 22, your free kick right there.
Are you kidding me? That boy's gone for the mark, you idiot! You leave your class at home, you absolutely
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it to really mean it, don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in with people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, bit of fuel.
Nearly there, you've got it. Nearly there, matey, bring it home.
Yeah, mate, we are in the home straight.
Good job.
Well done, guys. Happy. Well done, guys.
Ladies and gents, round of applause for Tim and the team.
Get yourself, mate.
It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, a few ups and a few downs, but we got there in the end, so no, it was good.
All right, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. bloody amazing turnout. Like, I cannot believe how many people here, to be honest, and it's just, yeah, blown me away. And yeah, as some of these guys have already touched on, that final lap was something special to walk that whole entire lap and bring that home. That was, yeah, something I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Hopefully we do it again next year. But yeah, to be honest, I'm bloody spent. I had a lot more energy before we did the walk, and I said a few more words. But yeah, I honestly just can't thank you enough, and yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you.
Welcome back to Scott Street. Hope you enjoyed some of the halftime little leaguers doing their thing, which is great. Got some scores from the other grounds too in the Hdfnl and in the Bendigo Football League too. That will bring you, but the third term is underway. I think I ate too many of those sausage rolls, Damo. I know you can't have them, but they were nice, mate.
They smelt nice.
They smelt great and they tasted even better. So it's a big challenge for the Hillies to come back from this. Scoreboard is correct, 9-2-2-5. Go out to Mount Pleasant. They're playing Lockie. It's half-time there. Lawton takes it out of the ruck. Little handball and hope, and no one. Khan just picks it up and kicks it away. He did the same thing. He might come back the other way. Just bounces a bit funny because it's a footy. Justin Sawyer went over the top of his head. Comes back the other way to Smithson, who's been good for Colbo. Kick it to the forward line over the top of Carr. Should get there first. Grenfell, he's got a short sleeve jumper on now. He's sucked in. So Julie Nile gives it back to Irvine. He kicked it to his teammate who slipped at the crucial time. Now he works hard in there, trying to get around it with Martin. And the umpire says, give it to me. Out at Mount Pleasant, 8-7-55. They've started their third term like we have. Lockington, Vermont, 4-2-26. That's just a couple of minutes into that term. Out at Heathcote. It's a bit closer than what we thought. This is Monaghan for the Hillies. Kicks a wobbly old thing. Dole should mark, doesn't. Got two fingers on it. Grant pushes him out of the way. Here comes Dole again. Handball. In hope more than anything. Coming through the middle, though. Good work by Seth Boyd towards the forward line. Misses. Out at Heathcote. It's Heathcote 10-1-61. And they're coming back, Huntley, 8-1-49. They're in the third term as well, Domo. That should be a good game also.
Yes. 2 goals down?
2 goals down now. They had a big first term. They both did. They need to win that one. Huntley, if they're to stay in it, Monaghan takes the mark for the Hillies. Should have gone his first option. Decides just to put it in the hole there. They all come from the back over the top. Went over the top of Dole as well. Strides towards the back. Here's an opportunity. Got to go back one way, back the other. Short kick. It's just that short. Lands at the bottom. Here's an opportunity. Oh, he's missed it, young Coughlin. Won't get a better chance than that. So 2 points in the space of a minute for the Hillies. 2-7-19. 1-2-56, the Colbinabbin lads. Off hands again. They all trip over each other. Who's going to get there first? Let it go. Go again. Still tackling. Still in trouble. Gets out of it, though. Swings around. Ran a distance. A short kick is going to suck everyone in. Not Charlie Ryan, though. He's about 55 out. Sits it up as you would for Grenfell. Coming out as Irvine on him. Umpire said nothing, or did he? Hang on. It's a late whistle, I reckon. So it'll be Braden. Is it his kick out there? Yeah, it is, yeah. He wastes no time. Often does that. Swings it round the corner, misses. He's been doing that for a little while, Grenfell, Damo. He takes no time, does he?
Yeah, he always likes to swing around and kick it while turning.
You reckon it's a nervous thing or not? Or is it just just get on with it?
I'm not sure. He just loves to get rid of it.
So Irvine, who's been one of the real good players for the Hillies this week, sits it up. Monaghan's there. Lawton as well over the top. Punch from McArdle. Goes towards the boundary line. Now you might be in a spot of bother. Had to get rid of it and did. This is Monaghan in after it again. Sawyer's going to help him out. In fact, it comes out. Just couldn't get a little handle on it. Sawyer to Boyd. Back out the way of Boyd. They should shepherd him. He should give it to Niall. Doesn't. Goes short. That's a good kick to Coughlin. Handball was good here. They come through Conlon. Runs straight into Grant. Makes him swing it out wide. Opportunity for Aldous back there. Can't take the mark round level. Just pushes it onto a teammate. They go towards the boundary line. Will they keep it in? No, they don't. Good passage of play by the Hillies. Not showing on the scoreboard, though. Check the North Bendigo score, too. It's half-time at Gisborne. Gisborne 43, the Bloods 29. That's half-time. And we'll get half-time at North Bendigo. It's North Bendigo 10-4-64. Elmore 5-4-34. In the other game, too, over at Broadford. Close your ears, Damo, if you don't want to hear this.
Oh, no. How bad?
22-10, 142. Broadford yet to score. That is half-time.
Oh.
Ouch. Ball thrown back in. Lawton, McArdle. Lawton got the tap. Comes to the bottom. Kahn swings it to Smithson. Cross to Grant. Grant's tackle. Good tackle by Coughlin. The umpire adjudicates. I think just the fact that over at Broadford they haven't scored says a bit, doesn't it? Usually you get some form of score, but that's not good. Swing round the corner. Colbo towards the boundary line. They fight it out. They've got the numbers there. Might be able to get out of it. Tackle was good. Look, got a little kick away though. Running into trouble with Smithson. Goes again. Little handball was good. Now they go forward. Grenfell one on with Irvine. Just pushes him out of the way. Thought about rolling into the goals, but won't do it now because the umpire would pull him. Oh, in fact, it's a push in the back, is it? Yeah, righto. Push in the back there. Didn't pick that up. So Irvine sits it up again out towards that boundary line. Will they keep it in? In fact, they stole it. Stolen. Kick had to be good to Lawton, it is. Now he's got Conlon short. He's got Lonergan back in the middle. Goes to none of them and kicks it to Martin, who couldn't take the mark either. Little handball over the top. Foot races on. Tackle is good. Just a little fend off then. So Julie Nile takes the free kick, goes short again. Oh, that's a shocking kick. Bazili said, thank you. It's not Christmas, but he'll take it. Over to Jude Ryan. Man Van Rooswick running around. Now decides to stop. They kick back in towards the middle. That's a shocker as well. And Nile return serve. Nice and wide towards Coughlin. He's got to get there first. Does so. Let it go. Reckon you're in trouble. Just needed to handball it out in front of him, Damo. He might have been right, but it doesn't matter. Back to the middle. Kahn gives it off. Here they come again. Colbo. Swing around the corner to Bazili. Little handball is good from him. Just pick up and turn around. Not sure where that kick was going. Come out to meet it. Carr's there. Tackle's good on him. And they will throw it up. So still a good lead for the for Colbo. Taking it out of there by Lawton. Went over Conlon's head. They've got some numbers there. Needs to kick it. Tom doesn't. Gives it up again. Now through to Dole. Nice work there by Jackie Monaghan. That kicks a ripper. Look out. Here they go. This is Lockie Martin. Oh, he missed everything, I reckon. Oh, yeah. No, it's sat in. Now it sits up. Turn around the corner. Can he just get a sneaky one? He does. So Conlon finally gets the goal. And there's a round of applause. I'm not sure whether it was for the goal or the fact that they actually got something going. Huh. That was hard work, Damon. 3-7.
Here we go.
Plays 9-3. So back in the middle. Over the top. Here comes the Hillies again through Bazili. His kick to Connor Ollis is good. Swings into a sea of White Hills players. One of them is Boyd, who just let it go. Oh, gee.
Ooh.
So Bazili goes out nice and wide. Monaghan's there. Just got a little handle on it. Here comes Kahn, though. Beats the acceptors. Good kick. Good service from Jai Kahn. And Grenfell lines up with the short sleeves on from about 30 out. Goes short, kicks, not great. Lawton got a little handle on it. Comes back again to the youngster in Nile. Round the corner, Crawford lifts up behind. That was the footy. Ooh, he's lucky he got one. A little high. It was Paddy Conlon, sorry, not Crawford. Oh, his kick's horrible towards the boundary line. Makes it hard for a teammate in Jorgen Slimmen. And they see it over the line. just start to see Damo the experience with Colbo, and then you go back to the Hillies and they work so hard for that one goal.
Yeah.
So ball about to be thrown back in. Again, Lawton's tap was good. Dole's in there, stole it out of there. Now handballs to himself. Tackle on him wasn't great. Bazili picks up, just swings it round the corner. Kick coming back. Gee, that's a good mark. Real courageous from Niall. He's got a man short here. Oh, just got a little handle on it. Didn't really bounce the way he wanted. Now he got one in the back, I would have thought. Didn't. Gelatley did real well, in fact. Irvine, kick goes out wide. Got to make it. Didn't take the mark. It'll stay in. Edmondson gives it to Monaghan, who's been pretty good this term. Shields can't take the mark, goes over the back. Now it's a foot race, comes back and Monaghan did well to Shields, got to kick it, Big Harry, and he does. Sets it up. Can they take a mark to 2-on-1 back there? Colbo's way. Oh, gee, that's a hard hit. It'll be a free kick, but we'll just to make sure the boys are right there. That was a hard hit, Damo.
Oh, I could hear the crack from here.
Yeah. So it'll be, he's a tough boy, Nicholas Wallace, but we all heard that and felt it. So he's going to line up from about 35 out. So Wallace for the Hillies. Kick's not great. We'll make it, but sneak it through for a point. It has. 3-8-26, 9-3-57. Still 5 goals the difference. So good double teaming. The umpire will adjudicate. So Coghlan just got the tap there. Look out, here he comes. Thompson, the captain. Oh, he misses too. So it's raining points here at Scott Street. I love bringing it out the other side, which is interesting. It's coming forward, Gelatley just gets pushed out of the way. Oh, here they go on the big ruckman, McArdle. Didn't try and bounce the ball. Irvine at the back, that's Grenfell there too. They do all right if they get out of this, the Hillies. Irvine just waiting for it to bounce, needs a bit of a hand from his teammate, didn't get it, ran a distance though, good kick. So back to Niall. He gets rid of it quickly, that's better. Back to Martin. Martin's got to, probably just needs to present, and he does. Nice work there by Conlon. Got around his opponent quite easily into the pocket. That's a good kick. So well done, Hillies. They need a goal though. Shields lines up from about 35.
Let's go, Yoga. There you go.
So Shields kicks on its way. I reckon he might have finally missed it, did he? He did. No, he got it. Sorry,
yeah, he
take
got
that
it
back. I didn't get too excited, Damo, so I thought it might have missed, but 4-9. 4-9-33, 9-3-57. And all of a sudden, if it's the next couple to the Hillies, we might be talking a different game at the minute.
They've had most of the play.
Yeah,
this
they
quarter.
have, yeah. Well, they kicked 3 points in a row, which if they had been goals, we would have been expecting a bit more of a rouse with the supporters, but there's a few yelling out. Most of them enjoying that heater down there. So McArdle got the tap for the Colbo boys, just ran into big pack there, Smithson. Again, McArdle, nice tap out of there. They go forward, just slaps everyone out of the way. Oh, fell over. Might have hurt himself, I reckon. I reckon he's hurt himself, the young fella. Oh, no. So it's a free kick anyway. Smithson, oh, you're in trouble. Yeah, big trouble. So nice work. Here comes the Hillies, maybe. Patrick Conlon plays on now. He knows the man on the mark's a little bit sore. Kicks it out nice and wide. He's looking for the man out there and he picks him up nicely in Sheehan. So Jaden Sheehan, next kick crucial. Get Big Harry back there, they're saying. Kick goes in. There is Big Harry at the back there. Can't take the mark. Sits at ground level. Colbo with some numbers. Little kick out of there was Nelly. He found a teammate. He'll probably say he meant that later. I'm not sure he did. So Colbo move it nice and quick. Carr's in there. Couldn't take the mark at all. And a free kick. They're off to the races, Tommy Conlon then, but Alex Carr had those thoughts. Goes back towards the line. Grenfell and Irvine. He did well, Irvine. Now the foot race is on. He's got teammates that need to be able to help him out. This is Jude. Ryan picks it up, kicks it round the corner, but he's missed too. Another point, probably, I reckon that's the first score this term for Colbinabbin. In fact, it is. I've given it to the Hillies on the scoreboard, but it's the other way around. 9-4. Plays 4-9. I'm sure the Hillies would like those points in that reversed. Ball comes back. Kick out wide. Kick had to be pretty good. Gee, that's a good mark. And a good kick to go with it. Seth Boyd had a great quarter. His kick had to be good to Big Harry. And he's just finding himself at the moment, Big Harry Shields. That's good. Kicks it out wide. Good kick. So, again, this time, Sheehan into the forward line. Oh, was there interference there? Troy's trying hard to get in there too. Pick up, just a kick at it at home. Coughlin's there, can't take it. Now got to go in hard and grab it. Now he does, has to get rid of it. Handball had to be good. Out nice and wide, might be a little bit too wide. As the boundary line get there. In fact, it mightn't. Handball off. Here they go through the pack. Nice work. Coughlin takes the ball off Johnson. Now it bounces funny. Khan goes back the other way. This is Ryan. His kick is good. And Colbo, just leading up nicely, is Grenfell. Punch in the back was Irvine. He runs straight into Van Roosen. Now he keeps going, Irvine. Well done. Short kick out wide. Who's there, though? There's no one there. And trying a little bit of a foot race here at the moment. Here's an opportunity for Ryan. He tries to centre it this time. That's a good kick. So, makes it look easy, Grenfell. And he doesn't waste any time. No, well, it's either play on or it did. Yeah, okay. So now he has to stand over the mark, Damo, and kick at a distance.
I haven't seen him do many of these shots.
Yeah. So Grenfell already kicked 3 on its way. Very rarely misses, and I reckon he might have just hit the post on that one. He has. The ball's on him there. 9-5, plays 4-9. So kick goes out wide. Mark not taken there. Escapes away from him as Sammy Ryan brings it back in towards Grenfell again. He takes the mark again. Well, it was a raffle there, and he just plays on. No one there, but the umpire says you've got to come back and take your kick because you walk past it. Right. He's not going to like that either. It's like he's had a little bit of the yips at times, so that's a shock.
Ooh.
What was that? Well, it wasn't great. So kick comes out wide to Sawyer. One of the 2 Sawyers in the match, in the side, Niall. He's got Conlon short, goes that way. Tom Conlon, play on. Kicks it out wide, good kick. Hilly's looking much better at the minute. This is Lachlan Martin. Back towards Conlon. He's got a paddock in front of him. He's got players screaming for it. One's wide in Sawyer, I should say, goes that way. Good mark. Now he's got a man wide, decide not to go that way. To Jorgensen Slimmin. Kick into the forward line. Should be just about a mark, and is. Oh, it's not a mark. Surely it's a mark. No mark there. So Basili. Play on is the call, and he just does that, Basili. This is the Dutchman, Van Roosen. Mark to Ryan. So Ryan moves it quickly, looking for Grenfell again. Can't take the mark, ground level. Good tackle on Charlie Ryan, and they'll see it over. So throw in. 19 gone this term. Thanks to the many sponsors here at Whills too. Grenfell at the back, thought about trying to tap it across. Little handball. Monaghan just slaps it on. Now he's got to chase it up. Keep going. Kick off the ground's all right too. Bounces in the right spots for Martin. Now got to get around Martin and kick it. Does so. Monaghan's got to kick it. He does. Into the forward line. All Kyle. No, couldn't take the mark in the end. Chases on. Grant, you're in big trouble, mate. Yeah. Just thought there was a player in front of him in a green jumper and there wasn't, so he held onto it. So the Hillies have another shot on goal. And this bloke loves a goal, Mitch Dole. Talk to his old man downstairs, mate. He starts talking about his career again. That's time to walk away, Damo.
Okay.
Shaney Dole. Good man, Shane. So Mitch Dole comes in, left foot. Accurate is he this time? I reckon he's missed it. He has. Gee, they've kicked some points. And Brad McConnell, the coach, will be talking about that, no doubt, at three-quarter time. 4-10. Could have been anything. 9-5, 25 points the difference. Colbo's way. So they'll clear it from defence through Martin. He comes out nice and wide to Sammy Ryan. He doesn't waste any time towards the boundary line, coming out to meet it all. That might be out of bounds on the full. No, it's not. He did well, though, Crawford. And that one, he just let go. Everyone's appealing. Now, that's it can't be 15, surely. No, it's not. Just kicks it up in the air. I don't even think that's 15, but still, play on is the call. They just need to get it out of there, the Hillies. Now it's just going to sit and wait. Oh, the youngster just ran into a big thing, Jack Monaghan. This is Carr, swings it round the corner, and I reckon he's got it. So, one against the grain for Colbo. Or is it? What's the umpire doing here?
Going on.
All clear, is he?
Oh,
Yeah.
finally, yep.
All clear it is. So, it's like the balloon just went down. 10-5. 4-10. We're back to nearly, well, we are 30 points, 31. 22 gone this term. So games around the grounds too. Mount Pleasant have a lead over Lockington by about 3 goals. Lawton got the tap for the Hillies. Goes out wide. Little kick off the ground by Monaghan, but it's all Colbo. Martin takes it. Gives it across to Ryan. Jude Ryan's had plenty of them up this term. This is Grant. Just sits it up again, coming back as Shield. No one's going to mark it. It's going to bounce there. How does Shields go in the corner? Can he bend it round? Can he? No. So 10-6. 4-10. And Heathcote, it's a goal the difference. Heathcote versus Huntley into the third term. Monaghan, just let it go over his head now. He's got to get rid of it. Liam Monaghan does so. Conlon now got to do some work, Tommy. Handball comes back. Now Crawford, across the ground. Good kick. So a kick for possession out there in front of the Bendigo scaffolding sign. Kick short. Nice work. So the captain says, I'll take it on myself to kick it. Oh, now he's just, well, he had to kick it. Well, I'm not sure whether it's a hold on the ball, but it was hint. A little handball. Monaghan says, well, I'll do what we were meant to do, and that is kick it towards the forward line. Off hands again. Barton's back there. Little handball from Grant. Barton goes in first. He beats everyone, though. Here's an opportunity for the Hillies going forward. A shot on goal. I reckon he might have just about got it, and he has.
That's through.
So I say before with Colbo, that's one against the grain. And that is one for White Hills against the grain. And they finally get their 5th. Sometimes you just got to do what you have to do. So Conlon kicks a goal. 5-10-40. 10-6-66. Just a Grenfell in the ruck this time, takes it out of there. That's Van Roos, gives it off towards Carr at the back, takes the mark. He's not going to waste. No, sorry, he's going to go back and take his kick. And doesn't waste. Well, he doesn't waste any time either. So anything Whitehills can do, Colbo at the moment can just do it better. 11-6, 72. 5-10-40, back to 32 points of difference. And this term's gone 25 minutes. Just about three-quarter time right round the grounds. And we'll get an update on what's happening. I'm awake now after that thing just slammed in. Damo, how about you?
Yeah, stoking up their fires.
Probably need it. Umpires picked out a free kick, or was it the netball umpire? No? It's a free kick. No, if the free kick, it's got to go back, does it? Okay. Grenfell has the free kick, does he? He does indeed. Play on is the call. Smithson comes out, bangs it towards Carr again. He kicked for Carr, can't get hold of it this time. Good tackle. Ground level. Sawyer's out there. Sees it over. 2 goals and points kick this term, so it might go a bit longer. So Rucks again at it. Lawton gave it a smack for the Hillies. So now just slaps it on the boot. Kick is out wide. Who's going to sit under it and mark it? Howlett does just that. Older screaming for it. Decides not to go his way. Sits it up in the middle. Grenfell, why wouldn't you kick to him? He doesn't waste any time. Kicks it wide, coming back with the flight of the ball. Is it a free kick to Carr, is it? Righto. So Alex Carr's going to have a shot for his fifth. Not sure what the free kick was for, David.
I have no idea on that one.
So Alex Carter probably put the ceiling on the game, even though it's only the third term. Carr, not with that kick. So he misses. 11-7, 5-10. And the grounds at three-quarter time, and check out what is happening in the Hdfnl. There's a game at North Bendigo, one at Heathcote, one at Mount Pleasant. So Irvine has a gallop. Sits it on commentary wing. Khan's got to sit under it. Lawton comes out, and that will be three-quarter time. So Jack Thompson, who's coach as well at the club with Brad McConnell, helps himself up. And that will be three-quarter time. So we'll take a break, back with all the three-quarter time scores from around the Hdfnl. And any others that we can gather. If you've got one we don't know about it, chuck it on the comments, Super TV, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, and back in just a moment. But he needs more than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the tag 125 light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight. Gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front, let's see if he can do it. He's out in front, I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing, Mercury's going to have one little last go, gives him a little shove, down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got size off the track. Oh no, Finlay, he's crashed. He will be ropeable.
Lovely thing about together. It goes a long way.
High contact number 22, your free kick right there.
You're kidding me! That boy's gone for the back, you idiot! You leave your class at home, you absolute
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it, to really mean it. Don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Welcome back to Scott Street. Last term about to get underway. As the umpire comes in to bounce the ball. So Slack comes out. Van Roosen was first there. Stolen with Conlon. He'll kick this. Watch this. Tom Conlon from 45 out. Bang.
That's
Probably
not bad.
Another 6 of those. Not a bad start though, Damon.
15 seconds.
Unreal. 6-10. 11-7. Just going around the grounds to check what's happening around. Out at Heathcote, three-quarter time. Heathcote 10-5-65. Huntley 8-3-51. That's the game out there, mate. It's a close one. So umpire's picked out a free kick. And it is going to, we don't know. It's a Whills kick, I think. It is. Turn around the corner from Sawyer. Bangs it on the boot. Little push out of that, or was it? No. Umpire said all fair in love and war. So kick comes out wide. Sawyer, can he get there? He can't. So Coughlin kicks it out wide. Trying to juggle it as Gelatli. Still works hard. Colbo with some numbers. Little kick from Basili round the corner. Carnes there should take the mark and does. And he's got Howlett screaming for it. I could have said Howlett howling for it. I didn't. So Khan now decides to sink it up towards the one-on-one at the back there. That's a push, surely. Pushes it. Umpire says all fair, love and war. They got a goal back. I thought that might have been a little shove in the back. But
I was thinking that as well when the whistle went.
Wouldn't have been surprised, but they were adjudicated 12-7-79. 6-10-46. Over at Mount Pleasant. They're into the last term there as well. Mount Pleasant 11-9-75. Lockington 6-2-36. And three-quarter time, North Bendigo 16-6-102. Elmore 6-5-41. Comes back again. They sit there and they wait off hands. Who can get something going? He just got caught under it was Martin. So about 30 out from the Hillies goal. Can't get past that 30-point mark at the moment. So again, Shields got the tap. Sit at ground level. So tap towards the back. Can they get something out of this, the Hillies? All in dispute again. Or trying to get out of it anyway. Aldous, excuse me, had to take it. Towards the boundary line. And they'll see it over. I reckon that's a free kick, or is it? That's a free kick to Colbinabbin. Yeah, okay, retaliator. Aldous. Got a man really wide, I should say. Easy for me to say. That's going to be out of bounds for full. So free kick back to the Hillies when they get the footy back. So Dole probably just needs to put it towards the pocket. That's not a good kick. And Smithson takes the mark. Changes direction now, brings it right across the face of Scott Street. Howlett sits it on the boot. They all jump over the top. Mazzilli stayed there though. Pushes it out. Gelatley will get there first, I reckon. Gets pushed over. Now they've got to fight for it. Mazzilli, I should say. And Gelatley. So Rucks again, good slap from Lawton. Around the corner, Ryan delivers for Colbo. But they'll see it over. In the pocket. So Rucks again will go at it. Big slap from Lawton. Shadows starting to come over Scott Street. Tackle's good. Kick goes out wide. Howlett won't get there. Wait for the bounce. Sits up. Boundary line. Still got a bit of time. Kick a shorty. Off hands again. Mark should have been taken. They all just let it go past for some reason. This is Khan. Round the corner. Kicks towards Grenfell. He got a push. Umpire's whistle's gone though. And I reckon it's a free kick down the field. Well, he's got the kick anyway, Grenfell. It's coming back. Hard one to work out, that one, mate. It's not kind of advantage, Amo, is it?
No, I thought they would have paid the downfield.
Yeah. So, kick goes forward.
Sorry.
Off hands again. Thanks, mate. And they'll sneak it through, will they or not? No? No. Oh, it's a 50. Game's having one of those moments at the moment. Moment. So Lawton, no one on the mark, so yeah, correct. Just play on. Kicks it nice and long. Shields is back there. It's a 3-on-1. Can't take the mark. Is that a mark? No. I reckon you just get a hacksaw or angle grinder, mate, with that pole in front of you, Damo.
It stuffs up the focus every time.
Every time. Ball comes out. Coming in to meet it. Can't quite take it. There's Jorgensen Slimmin off the ground. They'll get there first, or will they? Good tackle on Khan. I reckon that spot's pretty hard in there with the old cricket pitch. So Rucks again, Lawton's been terrific, just gets a handball out. They go through, Sawyer's one of them, still goes back in after it, gets through one. Now you might be in trouble. I gave you a chance, but yeah, no, fair enough. So Basher, it's Grant, take that back. Off hands again, towards the back. Probably gets there first. Pearson, handball to Grenfell. He swings around on his right towards the boundary, looking for Carr. Can't take the mark off hands. So they'll throw it back in. So good slap at the back from Lawton. Handball comes out wide round the corner. That's not a mark. He's playing a little bit of a trick with the old Scott there, Lawton. Gives it up though. Nice work in there by Sheehan. Yeah, that's a good mark. Here comes the Hillies through Dole, who's been really good today. Gives it off to Crawford. Conlon, I should say. Put him in a spot of bowler. Now goes back in after again, Dole. Trying to get through a couple. Bit of traffic. The boy says, give it to me. So McArdle gives it to Ryan in there, comes out the back, try to kick it off the ground. That didn't work. A little slap forward. Tackle is good. Oh, gee, how do you get rid of that? Umpire says play on. They all jump on top. Somewhere at the bottom of that. Here's Paddy Conlon. So again, big slap that time for McArdle. trying to get through. Was it high? No. Now they get through. Khan's the one that gets through. Handball into a bit of fresh air. Basili's handball was a real nice long one. Put his teammate under pressure. And now they're still under pressure. Little handball out. It's pretty tough. Basili picks it up. It's a free kick though, coming back to White Hills. Just a little bit high. And Jorgensen Slimman will take the free kick when he finds a footy. There it is, mate. Right behind you. Now, Scott Sawyer wide. Goes his way. Justin Sawyer. Kick comes back. Big pack there. Over the back is Shields. There's another Shields. Two Shields on the one side. Kick round the corner. Tried to take a mark. Now it lands in the middle of everyone. Kick there smothered. And Sheehan. And now it comes back to Aldous. He goes back into the traffic. Needs to get out of there. And Will Van Roosen, I should say, just gave it up and had to, really. So going in pretty hard for the last term of the game. Here, that's 5 goals down, and Aldous on the bottom of that one. You hear the slaps from here, don't you?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how I ever played that game. I'd be splattered right now.
Probably different in their age, mate. So Howlett's little handball over the top, puts a teammate under pressure, and all he can do is just sit on it. So 10 gone this term. Still 31 points the difference. Lawton. Kick round the corner from Grant. Towards the forward line. Can't take a mark. Car goes towards the boundary and they'll see it over. So ball comes back. Will it make it? Missed.
Almost.
So North Bendigo 10 goals in front of Elmore at 3/4 time at Atkins Street. And the other score over at Broadford, Sandhurst at 3/4 time. 203 in Broadford have kicked 2 goals. They're 2 goals straight, 12. Good mark out there. Nice work in the end.
34 goals.
Hey?
It's about 34 goals.
Yeah, something like that. How it ends is the thing, isn't it? Gisborne up on South Bendigo down at Gardner Reserve. We'll keep an eye on that. So they come out and this lad has been terrific today too. They've got some players who've had a crack, the Hillies. Short, that's not a good kick. Over the back. They might get him out of here through Grant. His handball is good. Round the corner towards the line. Can't take a mark back there. Chases on. Khan gets there first. He gives the handball up to Ryan. Round the corner. And it's an easy one. And I think it's Howlett down there that looks like he'll might be able to score a goal. In fact, it's not. It's Ryan. Just looking into those shadows, mate. So Charlie Ryan should deliver. Goal number 13 for his club. I'll tell you what, he's missed it. Go on, say it, Damo. How do you miss from there?
I'll keep quiet on that one.
12,880.
For being a Colbo supporter.
Yes, I know, mate. 6'10", 46. Ball comes out really nice and all the way towards the boundary line, off hands, and we'll throw it back in. So Rucks again, just a little slap in front. And going nowhere, but now it's a free kick, is it? When they, free kick to Monaghan. Grenfell just kind of sat on him. Kick goes wide. Oh, a little push there. Was that a push out? No. Umpire says that's all good. So play on, here's the call. Murtry's kick to the forward line. Bounces funny. Grant tried to take it. Carr fell over the top of it. Grant's got it again. Swinging it around. He's still got it, Grant. Got a little left boot on it. Brings it out. Little kick off the ground. Kick smothered. Alch felt that. Sawyer gives it off. Handball over the top. This is better through Thompson. He's got a man in Shields. Oh, gave it up and had to. Conlon good enough. Had to get around a couple. Now you're in trouble. He was just on the fringe of giving that away too, but I think it was the Dutchman was a bit smart. This is Smithson. And here they come through the middle of Scott Street through Sammy Ryan. And again, that man has just proved a handful. Will not waste any time. Carr does what Grenfell does. And I reckon, yeah, he's got this one. So he's kicked 5, Alex Carr. And I just hope the Hillies don't. I understand the game is over. I get that. Plenty of game time left, but I'd like to see him keep going. Is that 13-9, is it? 13-8.
13-9.
So yeah, big scores around the place. They lost the footy, have they? Oh no, here it comes. It's the day's becoming shorter, Damo. It's a wonder they don't swap to a yellow ball at half time. The red ball's not this easy to see in those shadows.
In the shadows, especially.
Yeah. I suppose that costs you 2 balls a game, doesn't it? Not cheap either, the footies. Good slap there.
About 200 now?
Yeah, 240, I reckon. So it comes out wide from Conlon. Kick towards the forward line, off hands again, racing through. Just left something behind. The footy was Sheehan. And that's not going to go anywhere. We've got some genuine, really, really good players have White Hills. There's a lot of kids in there too, so the future looks good. This is one. Lawton just took it out of there. Thought about kicking it, didn't. Come out of here. Oh, lucky to get away with that. This is the youngster, Basher. Play on is the call. He swings it out wide. Knew what he was trying to do. It might go a little bit too wide. It does. And an easy punch over the line for Nelly. Now someone's got to go and get it. So footy is coming back. I might have swapped it for their old footy, Damo. That's a trick in the old days of the kids. Throw the old footy over and run off with the new one.
I taught in West Heidelberg there are a few kids who would be outside the fence of the footy grounds on their bikes.
I used to live up in Frederick Street in North Bendigo, which is runs straight up behind the goals at the city end. And there'd be many kids that would be racing up the hill on their push bike with a footy under the arm. Didn't get too far though.
Oh, these kids were good.
Yeah, but they had it all worked out. Round the corner from Conlon, swings. It's not going to be a goal. Might be a mark back there. In fact, it is, but it's Colbinabbin through Shields. He decides to go wide. No, is it 15 of Van Roosie, the Dutchman. He'll kick is short. It was Barton, not the Dutchman. Kick back into the forward flank. Shields will take it off him. Sits it on his toes, but he's good enough to grab it. Kicks it long. Coming out to meet it was Grenfell. Sawyer's there too. He should get it. We'll have it now. It had it, I should say. Now it comes through Grenfell. Little short kick. What's he doing down there all by himself in Carr? He's just going to roll through and kick goal number 6. So all a bit easy.
Actually, the scoreboard's saying 7.
7 for him. Well, they're wrong, mate. Let's go with that.
Okay, go with 6.
Yeah, we'll go 7. That's fair. Who is doing that scoreboard? Where are you? So 93 plays 46.
19-minute mark.
starting to get a bit cool, and also the sun's starting to sneak its way in, and it's only early. What is it? 25 to 5. So slap there as they come out. This is Tommy Conlon, gives it up to a teammate who just sinks the slipper. Shields back there. The two Shields playing on each other. You wouldn't believe it. So Angus Martin kicks back towards the middle. It's not the greatest kick. Had it spent before he could get rid of it. Handballs into the... Oh, that's got to be in danger. Basher takes the free kick. So probably just needs to get it moving quickly, does Basher, and he does just that. Kicks it nice and long. Good kick in the end. Off hands though. Nice work by Khan to defend. He'll get it back, Khan. No, he won't. Sheehan is taken to the ground, and umpire Kirkwood says, I'll have it, champ. 20 gone last term, thanks to Agnico Eagle. Hdfnl round 12. Shields. Just a little tap. Kick away was okay by Edmondson. Gives it up. Oh, it's a good tackle. Here's a chance for this fella in Boyd, and he did well. So, not sure if he's having a shot for goal or trying to bring it around the other way, but it won't matter. So for the Hillies to get another one, and they do that through Jake Thompson, the captain coach. So back, a goal back. I think it's safe to say, Damo, the fizz has gone out of this game.
Yep. It's just playing out the last 10 minutes now.
So 40 points of difference. Colbo would be happy after last week's loss against North. Still plenty to play for the Hillies. Got a lot of good kids out there that probably play tomorrow if you ask them to play. Kids are like that. Ball sits at ground level. Now to kick out of there is good. Off hands again. He just stole that. Didn't mark it, Niall. Stole it. Gives it up to a teammate who was under all sorts. He takes it back. Niall kicks it out there. Khan will sit under it. He marks. Short. Basili. Someone told him to go, and he said, no, no, no. Not yes, yes, yes. So he sits it up again for Carr back there. Can't take the mark. Ground level. Might have been Ryan, not Carr. And the umpire will throw it up. Big night tonight, Damo, after the disco?
No, quite not. End of term, so
right.
School holidays have started.
Yeah, okay, you love it. 2 weeks off, mate. You still have things to do in the holidays, haven't you?
Oh, for sure.
Always something to do as a teacher. Big punch at the back there, towards the line, off hands. At least don't want it in there, they want it out. Handball in hope. This is Carr again. Gives it off to Aiden Basili. Swings it round the corner. He misses. I reckon he might have missed. Did he get a point? He did. Not too animated, the goal umpire down there. So 14-10. Play 7-10. So short kick out wide. It's good from Niall. And move it quickly towards centre wing. Might have got in his back, did he? Umpire says he did. So free kick to the Hillies. Just decides to go back to Sawyer. He goes short to Niall. We've got it on the second grab. He's got another Sawyer out wide, and that's not even counting Matt Sawyer, who's down warming his hands near the heater down here, the president. Yeah, been told to move Edmondson. Now he's been asked to play on. So kick, wobbly old thing comes back in, and that's not a good kick. Shields takes the mark. Ben Shields goes short to Ryan. He's got a man even shorter than that. So Coughlin sits it up again. Just showed too much of the footy. So 24 gone this term. thanks to Agnico Eagle. Big punch again. Conlon takes it, kicks it round the corner. No one can take a mark, ground level. And the umpire adjudicates. I lost the mic on the worst in, no, mate. So, got it back. As long as it doesn't fall off the roof, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So, again, ball goes wide from Dominic Grant. And it'll be out of bounds. So petering out the old game here at Whills. So thrown in again. Oh, Carr just takes it.
Whistle's
The umpire
going.
asked him to throw it back in again, I reckon. Yep. So it'll be thrown back in again. 25 gone last term. So I'm sure one out wide. That's not a good kick. And Coughlin will take the kick. He's 50 out. Has he got the boot on him, Damo?
Couldn't really tell you.
It's a bit of advice from the coaching line there. Jacobs be saying, mate, you've got this.
He's going for it.
Yeah. Thanks to WPC Gas Fitting 2, Bridgewater Bakehouse, Eagle of Hire, Agnico Eagle, Sammy Coughlin. You can see it right behind the camera there. Ball's on its way. Looks pretty good. In fact, it may have made the distance.
Oh, it's touched.
Right on the line. It's the first time that umpire's got animated down there. So hang on, that's touched, boys. Forget it. So 95 plays 52. The back here. Here's an
Here we
opportunity.
go.
Going forward through Wallace. Kicks it nice and long. Sits it up. Should take a mark. And that's better by the Hillies. And an easy goal in the end for Martin. So when they can do it, the Hillies, they can do it.
I was about to say, when they get it moving, they can really get a goal in 20 seconds or so.
If I was a White Hills supporter, and there's many here today, and I get that they're watching going, oh, you know, they're 40 points down, which they are, 41. I would still be excited because their kids who have come up through the 18s and obviously, you know, reserves, are, there's some exciting kids in here who like to have a go. There's nothing of them. Most of them are the size of a pipe cleaner, but they have a crack. But, yeah.
Yeah, if you edited up a highlights, it would
Yeah.
look really good.
Yeah, agreed. Totally. Couldn't agree more. Good call. So at the back here, so Coughlin kicks it wide. Not the greatest kick from him. That's a good mark back down there for Gelatli. He's got a man short. Decides to go through the middle this time. Look at Lawton by himself there. That's a good kick from Gelatli. Thought about giving it off. Probably should have, but doesn't. Just puts the one out and says, I can kick it as long as I want. This is Basher at the back. Nearly took the mark. Goes again. Big Basher. Has a shot. Oh, he's out of bounds to the full. Looked better off the boot than that. So nearly 28 gone this term. So Mark taken. So right in front of us here. Ryan. Should have taken the mark. Sawyer didn't. Now goes again. Got to beat two. Swings it round out of the way of Basili. Ryan goes again. Oh, got one high from Pearson. And Sawyer takes the free kick. 41 points the difference towards the boundary. This is Basher. Kid's been good today. He's had a crack. Kick is on its way. There's no one back there, though. Not his fault. He was told to kick it deep. Short kick back into the middle. Can't take the mark. Look out. Ooh. Here they go again, this time through Crawford. His kick's good. Someone's hanging on to someone.
That's White Hills.
Yeah, it's a White Hills kick. And that was shot on goal, Sheehan. And we're right behind it. Might nearly be the last kick of the game, this. 29 gone on the clock. So Jaden Sheehan kicks on the way. Good kick. So again, as we said before, there's some talent out here. They've just got to put it all together. But you're right about the highlights reel. I agree totally with that. If you
It
saw
would
that,
look really good.
yeah. Their good stuff's good and their bad stuff is really, really bad. But that comes from having a lot of kids in the side too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's some work to do to get experience. Back to 31 points. Been mostly that since the second term here at Whills, Scott Street. So back to the middle. Shadows right across the ground as we speak. And Basher got the tap. Trying to get out of there. The umpire said, you ain't going anywhere. Again, no one got a decisive. Kick round the corner was good by Ryan. Got a distance of about 50. Coming out his car. He's in trouble, car. And he couldn't get out of it. So 30 gone this term. Go around the grounds real soon and just find out the winners and the losers here today. So again, ball comes out. This is Grant. Tried to banana it, but he bananaed the wrong side and that's out of bounds in the full point. Snuck it through for a point. (14-12). 32 points of difference. Good slap towards the boundary line. Still in play. Little handball over the top. Got a couple to beat. Oh, just falls at the wrong time. Monaghan loves kicking the ball off the ground. He runs straight into Coughlin. It finally got rid of it. Howlett's short kick had to be okay, wasn't. So Boyd is in the bottom of that pack. Handball over the top. Little handball there, Sawyer. Not sure what he was trying to do. A bit cute. They run all over the top of it. Pushing it back to Coughlin, I reckon. So he'll take the free kick, Sammy Coughlin. It's coming back now. Just goes back towards the middle. This is 32, just clocked up. I think their timekeeper's gone to sleep a little bit here, mate. Barton, short to Grant. Sinks the slip up, brings it out wide, looking for Carr out there. It's all White Hills in the end, and that's a good mark by Irvine, who's had a real go today. Good player has been Irvine. Kick right at the bottom of the feet of Big Shieldsy, Big H. He goes short again. Kick's not good. And the Dutchman gets in there and says, I'll have the last kick of the game. We'll make it the last handball of the game. Maybe not. So they go out wide towards the boundary line. Might be a last chance for a score here for Colbo. Into the 4 line, back and back. They don't lack any courage of the White Hills boys. They don't care. It's a good tackle. Spun him around twice. Umpire said nothing. Carr swings it on the boot. Looking for another one. I reckon he might have missed it. He has. So 97-64. So it's a free kick to the Hillies there, is it? Sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. So free kick to White Hills. It'll be Sawyer. So brings it commentary side here at Scott Street. Couldn't take the mark, Dominic Grant, but that will do us as the game ticks around. And nearly 34 minutes this term. That's a long term. But congratulations to Colbo. The Hoppers have picked up a 33-point win. 14-13-97, 9-10-64. Let's go around the grounds for the final score here. 11-5-71 Heathcote have defeated Huntley 10-5-65, Damo. So a 6-point win to Huntley out there at
they won.
to Heathcote. 71-65. So Heathcote won by a goal
Oh,
out of their
Heathcote.
home ground. What else have we got? Mount Pleasant, final score out there, 14-13-97 to defeated Lockingham 6-3-39. That's thanks to Will, Jude, who's our camera guys at both Mount Pleasant and Huntley. And Dave is over at North Bendigo, Dave Hancock, which we'll replay those games later. And he's obviously doing nothing because he sent me nothing back. But it was a big lead for North Bendigo at three-quarter time there. So that was what was happening in those games. So big wins to Colbo here, North Bendigo at North Bendigo, Mount Pleasant, and also Heathcote in the Hdfnl for round 12. On behalf of the crew here, Damo, thank you very much for looking after us today, mate.
No worries.
We will be back into it. Round 13. Don't forget the footy show and the Netty show during the week on a Wednesday night. Just look for times on the Facebook page, Facebook or YouTube, and we'll be back next week. Super TV. Have yourself a good weekend. But he needs more than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the Tag 125 Light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight. Gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front, let's see if he can do it. He's out in front, I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing, Mercury's going to have one little last go, gives him a little shove, down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got eyes off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.